reflections. We'll still be looking at relationship matters as affects you and I. Nisinuga reflections, as you remember and note, if you're new to my channel, is focused on stories and tales that touch the heart. It reflects on relationship matters and life matters, and it also gives good counsel, godly counsel on life matters and relationship matters. So this time we'll be reflecting together on the color of relationship. What is the color of your relationship? We shall put forward some questions which we shall try to answer and reflect on together. The first poser we shall look at is this. Are you in any form of relationship at present? I repeat, are you in any form of relationship at present? Is it casual relationship, or you are not in any particular relationship presently? You are just keeping your fingers crossed, being watchful for the right partner to come along, or for you to come across the right partner that you consider will work well for you. Or you are just in a dating relationship, or you are in courtship, or are you engaged, or you married. In one of our previous reflection times, we had tried to differentiate between dating and courtship. They are not exactly the same. Dating is more like a trial and error form of relationship. In this relationship, you are trying to psych out, you are trying to find out what will be my relationship with this person. Do we have any area of compatibility? Can we really work together? Can we really click together? Like we say in Nigeria, can we flow together? Or using the modern language, can we gel together? Can we operate together? So this thing is what operates in dating. So that's why dating is more temporal, more flakish than courtship. In dating, there's no form of commitment at all. That's why the young man or lady can tell you, well, we never talk of marriage. I never said I will marry you. I wanted to marry you. Did I? But in courtship, there's more seriousness, isn't it? Well, please share your comments. We are reflecting together. There's more commitment, more seriousness. Even people around you, your friends, your relations, your colleagues, we know that yes, they say these people are in what they call these people are in serious relationship. But when you are just dating and then you see the guy with another lady, you can't say, what are you doing? You say, well, my friendship, you are just my friend. No commitment yet. But in courtship, there is a higher level of commitment. So that's why courtship and dating, but if you want us to discuss more on those two, please indicate in your comment, maybe tomorrow or next time we are reflecting together on this live stream, which are based the discussion on those two. So whichever relationship you are involved in now, I have about 5 questions which I would like us to discuss. Okay, 5 questions. Number one, what attracted you to your partner, present partner, or what keeps the attraction going since you sit together? You need to know, is the factor still on point? That factor, what attracted you to your present partner, is it still key? Is it still germane to your relationship? Do you still find that still credible? Like the Bible talks to the Christians, it says, remember ye the first love. How you first say you love God. What kind of relationship you have with your God that time? I used to pray to him. You like to study his word. You like to seek his face. You like to know what he likes. You don't want to do what displeases him. So that's why when Christians are behaving somehow, God asks them, what happened to your first love? Remember, when you first say you believe, you first of all want to turn from your old ways to the new ways. These are the ways you used to think and think. What happened to your first love? What happens to that coming? What happened? What the thing that attracted you to God that time that say you want to leave the old ways in which you do things anyhow. Now you want to do things the way they are supposed to be done. He asks you. So in a similar manner, when you were in a relationship, someone in a relationship doesn't behave the way he used to behave before because there is now a level of commitment to your friend. I don't want to say spouse, but if you are married, I say to your spouse, there is a high level of commitment. So certain things you used to do before you don't do again because whatever you do now is also you are doing it. It also tags one way or the other your partner. Like if you are the boy now doing something that is considered when you are on your own, you are not in any relationship, nobody will attach you to that lady. But once now, people have seen you that for 1 month, 2 months, two of you have been together in a very close relationship, serious discussion, serious outing together. When they start to do some things that are not so good, they will say, see your boy, see your boyfriend, or see your man, or see your spouse, see your friends or your fiancé. See, we saw him doing or we saw her doing this one. So you can see the difference. So that thing that attracted you to your partner, let's put it that way, is that thing still on point? Is that still key? What is that thing? Something must have attracted you. Because we have hundreds and thousands of men, hundreds and thousands of ladies around that you come across on weekly and monthly basis in your place of work, in your institution, in your community. But this particular one is the one that you got attracted to, or this particular one is the one you got attracted to. What is the thing that brought two of you together? Is that CC Jamie? What is that thing? Does that thing have a long lifespan? Is that in a dur you are welcome, Shami. Thank you, Gamer Sam. Thank you, Plus. Thank you, Jiban Abi and Sylvia Sumaj. You're welcome. Thank you for reflecting with me. Please share your comments as we continue. Now, the second question about what are the things that really tickle you about your partner? What are the things that thrill you, or maybe a single thing or more than one thing? That when you see your partner, your heart just that's why we use the word heart throb. That is your partner make your heart to palpitate to palpitate positively. So you just get excited. Maybe when you hear his or her voice, you just become you just get from wherever clouding you go to the next level. Say in chemistry, you go from the ground level to the excited level. That when we talk about atoms, it's so electrons in the atomic shell. When they receive energy, they become excited and they get translated to we call it the excited state. So what are the things that gets you to the excited state? Because when you see lovers indeed, when you carry the phone and say, hello, Jane. Good afternoon, John. You see that You see this, the countenance will change. Even the person was sad before, or just sober, or just very serious. But whenever you hear that voice on the say, hello, you just see the face. If people around your colleagues and friends will say, I go love, oh, I'm saying Nigeria. So, what are the things that tickle you about your partner? Are those things still there? Are they still keep it? Because those things count, or that thing counts. Is the thing, is it money? Is it the physique? Is it the handsomeness, the beauty, the figure, the voice, the habits, the attitude, the character, the personality, or like we say in Nigeria, all of them together? So the third question we like to ask is, have you tried to identify and assess your varied areas of compatibility? No, compatibility is key. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, there are some things you have in common. There are some things both of you will like, and there are some things that will you will like differently. Why? Because it has been proven in psychology that there's what is called principle of individual differences, that no two people are exactly the same. Your voice may sound similar, you may look identical, but somehow some are part of your personality traits and attributes will differ to some extent. There be one or two things you like which your partner may not like, but there are certain things you enjoy doing your partner might not have enjoyed doing. So you try to find out. Reading is an example. There may be somebody called a bookworm, you just like reading, take your book and read, or you just like writing, or you just like singing, or you just like walking, you are workaholic, or you are a perfectionist, just like to you dot the i's and cross the t's, you just like to do everything you did the way they should be done. You don't want to leave any stone unturned. So those are some of the things you need to know so that you don't step on each other's toes. And so once you identify those areas of compatibility, the area of differences, then you work on them together so that you know. But basically, the area of compatibility should be more than 50%. That maybe, like when the other time we discussed compatibility, talk about spiritually, are you compatible? Or what's the level of compatibility in your spiritual experience, that your belief system, not everybody believes in God, not everybody believes in the Bible, not everybody believes that the Bible is the word of God. Like when I was in school, there are different controversial statements. Not everybody believes in the story of Adam and Eve. The evolution theory is still there. Darwin's theory, Big Bang theory still subsists. The story of or the issue of Australopithecus, or what is it called? The missing link, the ape generation still subsists. So some may believe there is no God at all. There's some believe like in philosophy that there's a supreme intelligence. Some believe in um, the supreme being, that the people in psyche and stoic, supreme being, and so on like that. So because it affects relationship later as you grow old, as you mature, and when the children comes in, which one do you give to them? So your spiritual compatibility, the energy level, the physical stamina, then the likes and the dislikes. Like you may like jogging. Like I have a friend, we went for a camp over the weekend. One of the young men that went together said, well, every morning he used to jog. So he woke up because the weather was very chilly there at the camp. So to be able to bath with cold water, there was no hot water was not available then. So to be able to shower and clean up the sweat of the night, he woke up in the morning between 6 and 15 minutes. He jog. He said that what he used to do every day. I had another friend that used also said that jogs every day. Then you may be the gym type that like to go to the gym. And once you're a gym, I don't want to say gym freak. If you like to go to the gym and do exercise, do aerobics and calisthenics, keeps you fit and you enjoy it. You enjoy it. You push your body. I actually like doing exercise. The body build weight training type. That like you see that by the time you pump the machine, work on the weights, you feel your muscles, the way you feel it. You enjoy it. Even what seemed like pain, we not feel like pain. You just feel as if it will be tingling somehow. Push, pull. No, you do it with strength, but it's not with tears, but with smile on your face. But matter you just squeeze your face like the way you. But after it all, you smile. You feel good about yourself. So if you are that type, but your partner doesn't like anything like that, does not even go to places, then in that case you need to work on it. Because when you go to the gym, you spend at least 30 minutes, if not 1 hour. Some people more, because you do different exercise. Play before you touch you jog around, to wake up the muscles. They call it the excitement state for the serious one. And after that, you also need the one you do to calm down your muscles after they've gone through the stress in the mid stage. So it takes time. So how often do you do that? So where does your spouse stay there? If by the time you get married, we stay at home while you go to the gym. And at the gym, you have different sets of people there, have both male and female, and the way they dress in weight, it will show the muscles and the backs. And if you see, and suppose your spouse has not been going with you and now goes follows you one day and say, let me just come and see you this, and just see all those guys with 6 packs or 8 packs or 10 packs. Or the otherwise come and see the ladies with their uh, bodies, body sculpture, well defined with the training, toned muscles, and so on. And your partner, your wife is not like that. It may bring some unpleasant thoughts which may want to stress you, and that's not supposed to happen. So that's where this compatibility we talk about becomes very important to your relationship. So that's what is the color of your relationship. Life is colorful. Colors define the life we live. Colors define the life we live. That's why nature blazes us with different colors. Like I have one video I'm trying to work on that. Blue is the color of love, isn't it? The color of color of water, color of calmness. Then white, color of peace. Then green, color of nature, color of productivity. Then red, color of life, color of blood. Then yellow, color of energy. That's why, they like to give red roses when you give love, because it shows that feeling, life, pure red blood. Then violet or purple. Color of royalty. So what is the color of your relationship? Is it green? Green means yeah. Or is it showing amber? Amber means 50-50. Okay, the fourth question is, do you believe and agree in the principle of 100% commitment? Like if you have not listened to the song of Teddy Pendergrass before, I don't know whether it's under copyright. I will have played it, but I don't want to breach on any copyright for now. So it says, when you love somebody and somebody loves you back, it's so good. Then ask, is it 50-50, 60-40? That means so that you bring 50, I bring. So when I bring 50 to the table, that means I keep 50. That means 50-50 of my personality, 50% of my commitment. That means I'm partially committed. And to be, you bring partial commitment. But when you bring 70% commitment, that means you are more committed. If you 100%, that means you put your whole being in that relationship more succeed. That I love you in my whole heart, I care for you in my whole heart, I do to make sure the relationship grows well and continues well. That is commitment. 100% commitment. Do you believe in that? And are you ready for 100% commitment? Or when by the time you assess your spouse, say, I can't be 100% commitment to this one because it's not trustworthy enough. It's not honest enough. It's not reliable enough. That's why I asked that question. What is the color of your relationship? So we have examples. It may look say it's impossible. One cannot be. One should not be. Yeah. In counseling, we don't tell you yes or no. We just put the cards on the table. So I can't tell you any relationship you get into just give 100%. That may be suicidal. You don't put like that. That's why you need to study. You need to tread carefully. You need to check level of commitment. What are the things that tickle you? Is the person excited about you? Is he very happy with you? When the person does not see you, is the person just want to sleep with you? Like one I just listened to earlier today, is so much, it's a thing that touch the heart. This particular lady in the Western world, I don't want to mention the country now, loved this young man, and this young man was committed an offense and was jailed. Even while he was in jail, she kept taking care of him, sending things to him to make him comfortable in the prison. And when he came back, she still continued to take care of him. She accepted him, and he continued. He just started to sleep with her again. And after some time, he just said he was not interested again in the relationship. Then the lady was asking the question, what was she to do? What was she to do? Then the person on the live chat was saying, then you're supposed to move on. You're supposed to look for somebody that is more committed to you, that likes you for who you are. Now you waited for someone that committed offense and went to jail and came back, and after sleeping with you again, he said sleeping with you was a form of paying back all the assistance you gave while he was in jail. And now that he felt that he has paid you back, he paid you back by sleeping with you. He has now decided to move on. You could see the lady was committed. He was in jail. Instead of her to look for another young man to move on her life with, to settle with, she waited for him. Believe that maybe he will have learned from his error. The lady, I did not get the offense that he committed while he was jailed. But the point is, he came back and he left her high and dry. So that is that. So what level of commitment are you in now in relationship you are in? Remember we started with, are you dating? Are you in casual relationship? Or are you in courtship? Or you are yet to, or are you engaged? Or you are not in any form of relationship at all, you're married. Whichever way you are in, you need to consider these things we have mentioned. Okay. So please share your comments and let's continue to. Once again, let's go over the questions. Question number one, and just say one or two things about it. Now, what attracted you to your partner? A lot of things cause attraction. We have the physique, the beauty, we have the financial status, then we have the prospects you see in the life of your partner. Okay, this one will be a good prospect. This one is reliable. This one is diligent. This one is tenacious. This one is, you look at that. You can also look at the family background. This one is well connected. The families are this one. Uh-huh. You can also look at the upbringing. This one was well brought up. You can see the siblings. You see that the siblings, all of them are doing, all of them are level-headed. You say this one, these are part of the attraction. So, what are the things that attract your partner? Is it his faithfulness, his honesty? When he says A, you find him as A. When he says B, B is yes, and his nay is nay. Jiban, you are welcome. I'm reflecting from Nigeria, West Africa. Please, you can indicate the country you are sharing with me from. So you are welcome to Nisinuga Reflections. It's a channel that talks about tales that touch the heart, things that you and I need to be aware of, consider, so that we don't engage in things that may cause pain to our heart. You know, it's good to be happy. Happiness is part of life. Joy is part of life. We are here to enjoy life. This life is beautiful. Isn't it? Don't you believe so? This life is beautiful. That's why life is colorful. There's color in life. So, and colors are supposed to make you happy, not sober. You are not to go through life with dejection or with worry or stress. So, as much as it lies upon you, like the Bible says, live in peace with all men. As long as it lies upon you, you have to do everything you can to make sure you are happy. Nobody has the right to make you sad. Do you believe that? I say nobody has the right to take away your happiness and your joy. So whatsoever you can do to keep your heart and joy stable, you do it. Don't give it to anybody. The life is precious. You have only one life. So whatever attracts you, make sure it's not just money. Like the Bible says, money can take wing and fly away. And the person can have money and still use and abuse you. So you don't want an abuser, and you don't want somebody that will just use and dump you. Some people have so much money that they may spend half of their wealth on you and still not love you and still not care for you. As long as they are done with you, they dump you. Okay, dump may not be the right word to tell you that, well, I'm through with you. They can build house for you, buy cars for you, buy clothes for you, do whatever you want, they give you. The love is not there, the commitment is not there. The word there. There's more to life than all these things. That's why the Bible is a book of wisdom. It says the life of a man doesn't consist in what he possesses. What shall it profit a man if he gains the world? What does it profit you? You live in a very big mansion, you have all the food you can eat, but you don't have love, you don't have joy, you don't have happiness. You just eat food, you just try to make yourself happy. The happiness is there's a lot to happiness. Maybe we devote another time to discuss happiness. So you'll be able to have a life of your own, have good self-concept, good self-esteem, and so on like that. So what tickles you about your partner? If it's his sex life, then that is not the best. If it's his money that tickle you, if it's just the sweet, he is a sweet talker, or she's a sweet talker, she's a singer. But I think what tickles you more should be the person's the person's personality, the attributes that make the person the real person, the honesty, the integrity. That one can, the character, that one can stand the test of time. Stand the test of time. But somebody that's fickle, somebody that is unstable, somebody that's unreliable, somebody that can tell you yes today and tomorrow no, somebody that can tell you today no and tomorrow and say, sorry, I didn't mean that, I mean yes, depending, and just somebody that toys with your heart, then that kind of person is dangerous for your well-being, for your joy. Now, your areas of compatibility is something that's not negotiable. You need to find out and deal with that. Okay. So once again, you are welcome to Nisinuga Reflections. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, and let's continue to reflect together to make ourselves happy, to help ourselves to keep our sanity, our soundness of mind, and our joy. Is very important. You cannot operate very well in your career if you have a disturbed heart. If your heart is being pulled and toyed with by the fickleness of men and ladies around you. Now, your level and degree of commitment, you should be able to associate with someone that's ready to give more than 50% to the relationship. Someone that doesn't really have your time, just say, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. If you want money, he gives you money. If she wants money, she gives you money. She sends you food, but doesn't have time to really sit with you and discuss. How you be able to put your lives together? How to prepare for tomorrow? Communication is key in a relationship. I repeat, communication is key in a relationship. So if you don't have time for you to discuss with you things that matter at this level, what about at a later level? And you say, yours, please, I don't have your time. Who do you discuss with? Your partner is supposed to be your confidant, supposed to be your number one counselor. Whatever happens to you, do you now go and be discussing with your friends or with your parents or with your colleagues in the office things that is pertain to your home, to your life, especially when you are now married to your children? Jane is having this challenge, Titi is having this challenge, and Timothy is having this challenge. So. Nathan is having this challenge, Yusuf is having this challenge, Kamoru is having this challenge, Aisha is having this challenge. Can we please discuss together and say, you are the mother or you are the father? Please go and handle that. You know, I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I have to. And that is more than the well-being of the home. You know, there's a problem there. So work on that. And as I said before, please share in your comments whichever area you like us to discuss more upon. By God's grace, I studied Gara counseling for my postgraduate course. So by God's grace, I've been able to do some studies in different upon relationships in different parts of the world and some of the things that causes challenge, and now we can manage those challenges. So bring those things on the table and let's work on them together. Thank you for the time you spent with me. Till we meet again, God bless you. Take care. Have a blessed week ahead. I'm wishing you a sweet, 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 sweet relationship with your chosen partner. And if you're still looking for one, I pray God will give you one that will be the best for you, that make your heart to be throbbing every time you hear his or her voice, anytime you are together. You just feel like you don't care for any other thing in the world again. You are just at peace. You are just at peace. When you are with your true outro, you are just at peace. You don't have anything to worry about. You even know time flies when you're together. Once again, thank you. Have a blessed week.